This right here is the new small SUV from Hyundai, Kona. It's a hybrid one that gives you a lot of great value for your money when you're gonna fill it up. With a very different style, look at that. Seems like the RoboCop here, and a very different style indeed. It's a great car. Unfortunately, it's too expensive for us here in Brazil. And here in the backs, looks like the Cyclops from X-Men. Today's video, I'm gonna show you all about it, and we're gonna take it on the road to see what it's all about. And definitely there's no better way to start talking about the Hyundai Kona than here, the front end. And it's a very different front end indeed. Here in Brazil, we call the front end the fronteira. You see? It's a very different one, you know. You have a LED here that goes across the car. Looks like the first RoboCop, you know, the 80s RoboCop, you know. Everything else is right here, all LED, which is great. I mean, if you keep complaining on the internet that cars nowadays are all boring, all look the same, this is it. Let's talk about what matters the most, the engine. And when you open up here, you have access to the engine, 1.6 4-cylinder, no turbo, but with direct fuel injection, only on petrol or gasoline, depending where you live. You have a cloth and gas pistons. What is great, we have a hybrid system very similar to the Corolla or the Civic, for example. You just drive it, you don't have to plug in, which is great, you know. If you live in a condo, you don't have access to some place to charge it, which is great. You have 141 horsepower and 265 newton meters of torque, which is great. This car weighs a lot, 1,525 kilos. I mean, it's very heavy, you know. Goes 0 to 60 according to Hyundai in 11 seconds, and have a dual clutch, but it's a trial one, which is not great for us here in Brazil, you know. Have a lot of bumpy roads, and it's too hot here. It's not that great with 6 speed. What this car is great, it gives you a lot of great mile per gallon. It's very cheap to fill it up, this car. And finally, we are here in the back of the Kona. Baby got back. Us Brazilians love a back like that. You see, seems like this Scott Summers from X-Men, the Cyclops here. Very funny, you know. Everything else is here. I don't like when the blinkers is down the car. I really defended blinkers should be here, you know, to show more to the car, the back of you. But it's down and it's to the side, which is not great at all. Everything is LED, but I really don't like that. In this trim version, you have automatic boot here, so you have access to a very large one. That's 407 liters here. You can put maybe 4 bodies, you know. Everything is great. If you need more space, you're gonna fold down the seats, and goes to 1,241 liters, which is great. Have independent suspension, which is great too. If you're gonna see the spare, it's here. It's the small wheel, very different of those alloy wheels here with disc brakes all around. And finally, we are here on the back seat of the Kona. We have all their bags, which is great. We have Isofix. Why Isofix? I don't know how to say this in English. Which is not great here because it's deep down, you know, but you can put your child seat here, but it's not that great. People who are not used to use that thing maybe will struggle. The bench goes a little bit further in the back, so you have more space. You have all the handles, little light here and here on the cheap plastic. It is funny. Check this out. This is plastic with a R, so cheap, you know. But here's leather, and here too. Why? This is supposed to be where leather is, you know, for me to put my arm here, you know. The windows does not go down automatic, but up is up, all of it, and not goes up automatically too. I can't understand. You know, one thing that's great, very great about this car is the MPG. This car goes around, I'm talking about kilometers per liters, but I'm gonna translate here. Goes around 25.5 in the city, which is great. and 21 on the highway, which is great too. I drove around 80 something kilometers of distance in the highway, and Florent, you know, really milking the car out, and it's marking 17. I mean, it's great, you know. This is it. This is great. What's not so great for us here is the price. We have 2 trim levels. The entry one that's called Ultimate, which, come on, the entry one is Ultimate. The Ultimate should be the top one, you know. There's nothing above the Ultimate, but no, it's the entry one. Costs Ultimate 39,000 USDs, and this one, the top one, the Signature, it's cost 43,000 USD, which for us it's too expensive, you know. We don't earn in dollars. So this is it. This bench, this seat, it's adjustment for me. But first, slap the like button now and help me out here. It's great. And tell me, where do you live? Where do you watch these crap videos that I make? You know? This seat is adjustment for me. Like, you know, I have 183 centimeters, and this is it. Check this out. A lot of space. Come on. Can put my foot there. You know, this car is front wheel drive, so there's not too much tunnel here. Air vents, 2 USB-Cs, a little storage for your phone. This bench, this seat, it's all the way to the front. And check this out. A lot of space, indeed. And finally, we are here on the front seat of the Hyundai. In Portuguese, we call Hyundai, not Hyundai, which is correctly, but come on, it's a foreign word, we can say however you want. I mean, I really like this front seat because it gives so much things right, you know? Don't get me wrong, it's plastic here, you know, it's a good plastic, but it's plastic. But check this out. We have a very big infotainment system. This thing I really like about, we have sounds of nature, you know, internal comfort, autumn, summer night. It's not Greece, you know. Gives me some sounds if I don't want to listen to music. It has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wireless, which is great. You know, it has a built-in nav system, which is great too. I have all-around 360 camera, which is great too. It has a lot of things that I really like, especially all those buttons here, you know. I can change a lot of things here, which is great. You know, volume knob. But check this out, I have all the AC here, not here, here. Hey Volvo, take notes. Tesla, take notes. This is what we like. This is it. Dual zone, you know, just press the button, don't have to get in the nav system. No, just here. Really enjoy this. And I have this button, driver only, so turns off all the air, all the inside, in the back, and just these 2 ones are working. Imagine that, like, you want to turn on the AC and your passenger doesn't want it, you just press this. This is great, man. This is great. This is it, you know. Nothing in the infotainment system here. If I want to turn off, my traction control is there. This is great, you know. I have electric seats, but just for the driver, just the one who pays. The passenger, no, manual seats only, which sucks a lot. One thing that I really like is check this out. Driving wheel gives this kind of adjustment. I like this one. And check this out, all leather, these 4 dots. This is the how can you say this in English, man? I don't know how to say it. Morse code. It's exactly like in Portuguese. For the H of the Honda. No, Hyundai. Just kidding, which is great. I have adaptive cruise control and driver assist. It works great, very nice. If you can't read the lane, it like emulates a lane according to the car in front of you, which is great. Change the gears here. A button that I can program to do some things, you know. I just press it and I can do silent mode, give my map, for instance. So I'm here and I press this button you know, have one here and water there that I can program to do whatever I want, which is great. Automatic beans, automatic wiper, and electronic mirror, which is great too. The gears I can change to here, put in drive or reverse. My cameras, my sensors, which is great, you know, works great. I have electronic brake here to hold this to open the boot, you know, look at that, like metal here, very well finished. And this button, which is curious, this can give you like electronic jump cables, you know, gives energy from the hybrid system, for the battery for the hybrid system, and goes to the starting battery in the front. So if you run off the battery, you can turn the car, you just press this button. This is great, you know, every car should do that. Why not? Every hybrid system get this button. This is great. The door is the same as in the back. Unfortunately, this is cheap plastic here, you know, but leather here, leather here. On the front, all the windows goes automatic. I have a little hazard here, blind spot monitor, the blinkers are there. And this is it, this is it. One thing that I really enjoy is all those things. Check this out. First of all, I have a wireless charger here. It doesn't do a vent here, you know, for cooling down my phone, unfortunately. 12-volt socket here. I have just a charger here, and I can press this button to charge this, to only charge to charge and data for me to put my Android Auto or my Apple CarPlay. It's wireless, but if I want to do with the cable, I can do this, which is great too. Auto hold, the camera system, the parking sensor, and the drive modes, which is funny. It's snow, sport, or eco, not normal mode, just as me, you know. This is funny. One other thing that's funny, it's the key fob. Check this out. This opens up the boot to lock, to unlock, and to turn on the car by distance. And if you see it, you have the Hyundai logo here. Great, right? Check this out. You can see nothing, the Hyundai logo. I really enjoy this. Have two cup holders here that I can do that and that to be like a spacious stuff here. You know, little armrest here, and I can open like a tray here and another storage there. I have the block, the sunblock here, the lights is separated. I have to press that, but I don't know why, you know. And I have a little sunroof here with a little net. Show this to your buddy that has a Cybertruck and you can say, suck at it. And I can open up the roof here to get a little breeze, which is great too. I mean, not bad at all. Let's talk about here this gauge cluster does one thing that I really like. All the others don't. Check this out. Here is my speed. Here is my RPM. Here it shows me how the battery is doing. If I press this, it just shows me my RPM, you know. The speed. If I do the blinkers to the left, gives me a little camera and the speed goes here. Same thing here. The RPM goes there and shows me a camera. This is great, you know. This is really nice. I really enjoy this. All the cars should do that. But here, that's not so great, you know. Why? Because it doesn't have a lot of stuff here, you know. This is the first screen that shows if it's reading the car in front of me, it's reading the lanes, you know. If I can press this button, it shows me there, oh, shows me here, my fuel consumption, my temperature of the engine, fuel consumption, and another stuff. Shows me next to the right, next to the left. It doesn't shows me the nav system here. It's not great, you know, and it doesn't even show what I'm listening to, you know. It doesn't have this. I have to look at that. I mean, for this price point, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy it, the little cameras for my map, for my mirrors, but I would expect more for this price point, you know. Enough talking, let's take this to drive to see what is all about it. So let's go take this Kona for a drive to see what is all about it. what it's like to drive. Let me put me in sport mode. Oh, it already is. For me to show you more of what this car is capable of. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not a car built for speed, you know. It's built for comfortable, and it is a very comfortable car. What is great about this car, besides all these buttons here that I really enjoy it, are the fuel economy. This is a very cheap car to roll, you know. I really enjoy this. It's a nice car. I mean, it's expensive for us here in Brazil, especially if you take the price of the Chinese EVs. You can buy this with this price, a full electric vehicle, you know, an EV, an SUV EV, bigger from this car from China here in Brazil. So, you know, it is expensive. This is it. It doesn't give you a lot of sporty sensation, not at all. It's not particularly fast, not at all. But it's a full functional car, you know. The adaptive cruise control works great. The lane keep assist works great. So you have a car, a great car to commute, you know. If you're like a soccer mom, or you don't mind about speeding up, this is it. It's a great car for that, you know. This is what this car wants to do, and do that great. But it's expensive, and it has, like I said, here in Brazil have a very bad reputation about this kind of gears here, the dual clutch without oil. And this is it. And finally we are here on the highway with Kona. A funny thing is, Kona in Portuguese of Portugal means like, how can I say this? Vagina. There's no easy way to say that. So it's sold in Portugal with another name. I don't know why. Everyone knows what vagina is, you know. So there you go. Here the driving assist works very well. It's okay car. It's not particularly fast. It's faster than a hybrid Corolla Cross, for instance. This is it. Not particularly fast, not exciting in any way for driving, but it's a very comfortable car and gives you a great fuel efficiency. And this is it. So this right here was the new Hyundai Kona. It's a great car, truth to be told. I really enjoy this car. It's a lot of, gives you a lot of mile per gallon, you know, and it's a great car if you want a car that don't expend your money on fuel. But here for us in Brazil, unfortunately, it's too expensive, you know. Too bad, but I really enjoy this car.